Hello everyone, how are you? I hope that all of you are having a superb time at home. On the request of one of my friends, I am making today's video how to get over a past relationship. So let's get started. First up, I would like you to properly think and understand just how exactly you broke up. What was the real reason behind it? Was it because any one of you committed a mistake? Was it because any one of you cheated over other? Or was it because you both grew tired of each other and just wasn't feeling the same way as you were feeling in the starting of your relationship? This is the main point. I want you to understand this correctly. Think real hard about it, and when you finally have the answer, then move to point number 2. Point number 2 is about you. Think and understand what exactly do you want. Do you want to save your relationship and go back to your partner? Or do you want to get over it but you have feelings for them? Whatever you want, it's possible. But first you have to define it properly. Then we can make a plan on how to achieve it. If you want to save your relationship, then just go back to your partner and talk about what happened properly. Remember, communication is the key in relationship. Just go back to them and tell them how you feel about them, how you feel about the situation which caused you both to break up. Talk about it properly and sort it out and be happy. If you broke up because you both were getting tired of each other, you were bored of each other, you weren't feeling the same way as you were feeling in the starting of your relationship, then it's better to let go of it. You are better off with someone who finds you interesting, who keeps you at the center of their attention. You need to understand that everything starts with you. If you don't love yourself, you don't enjoy in being your own company, you don't like exploring yourself, then I would suggest you better start off by doing these things. Loving yourself first, understanding yourself, being self-aware of yourself. These things come prior to relationships. If you cannot have a strong relationship with yourself, then think about how can you sustain a relationship with another person. Now, for whatever reason, if you got dumped, then first you need to understand that life is a one-time only opportunity. It is a collection of good and bad experiences. I understand that you just had a bad experience. But think about this. What are you going to do about this bad experience? Are you going to be sad about it for the rest of your life, or are you going to learn from your mistake and move on and be happy just by yourself? I want you to understand that you don't have a choice here. One bad experience cannot make your entire life bad. I want you to take a note of what went wrong in your previous relationship and learn from that mistake. I need you to understand that life is a golden opportunity where you can do anything you want, including being in a better relationship than your past one. But you can't do that if you keep holding on to that last broken relationship. Step 2. Try to understand what exactly do you liked about them. Confirm with yourself, do you still love them as who they are, or are you loving a memory of them, an image of them, of the past? Understand that all of those good times that you had with that person is in the past now, and it may never happen again. Instead, you will get to experience even better. You will be in a more lovely relationship in your future. All you have to do is stop living in your past, and with lot of courage, just try to move forward. Step 3. Make a promise to yourself that for a certain amount of time, you won't date another person. Instead, we will use that time to rediscover ourselves. In this time, we can just relax and just be us. Also, by doing ourselves this promise, we minimize the possibility of going back to our old partner or dating someone else just to show our old partner that we are better off without them and we are doing just fine. That's not what we want to do. Also, during this time, I want you to make a list of your preferences in a relationship. Like, what are our expectations and needs in a relation? Define the limits to which you are willing to change yourself for the other person. Be super realistic about this list. Understand what are your needs from a relationship and what can you contribute to make your relation better. For example, if you want to date a guy who earns money, then mention this in your list. And now, whenever you are ready to date, I want you to mention all of these points on your first date so that you and your partner both know what you are getting into and ask your partner to share the same. This way, your relationship has a solid foundation from the very beginning. Also, if you just can't stop thinking about your last relationship, then during this period, I want you to make a list of all the things that you wanted to do, but you never had the time. And I want you to do them one by one now. Maybe learn a skill or travel to some place that you always wanted to do. Step 4. Remember your best friends whom you sort of dumped in favor of your relationship? Go find them and just chill out with them. They are your friends, they will always forgive you. If they are busy, any good friend or a family member will do it. Just go and spend some time with them. If you have a really special friend or a family member with whom you feel comfortable talking to and who understands you, then tell them about your previous relationship and how are you coping with it. Also, tell them your resolutions, that you have set your standards for all the upcoming relationships and what are you currently busy in your life with. Tell them all about it, but don't ask for advice. Step 5. Believe in life. Believe that better opportunities, better relationships are coming towards you in the future. Believe that you would find someone who understands you completely, who will love you with their entire life. It is going to take a large amount of courage, but you have to do it. You can't just give up. It's your life. You can't be sad about what someone else did. After our self-assessment period is over, when we have defined our standards, preferences, and you are over your last relationship, then don't be afraid to date again. Don't think that your next relationship will also end in the same manner as your last one. Remember that if you would stop giving people a chance, then how can you get that perfect relationship that you always wanted? Start dating again and eventually you will find your perfect partner. Step 6. Finally, don't worry about it so much, because there's a saying that time heals all wounds. And it's true. As the time passes, you will find that you are so busy with your life that you don't even have time to think about your past relationship. You would find so many nice people, so many brand new activities to do that you would stop caring about what happened in the past. And you would become very, very happy with your new life. And eventually, you will find your perfect partner and you would become super happy. So guys, the conclusion is, first, think about how you exactly broke up. What was the real reason behind it? Then second, decide what you want to do about it. Do you want to get back together again or do you want to move on? And then act accordingly. If you think you want to get over it or you got dumped, then you need to understand that first, life is a wonderful opportunity. You don't have a choice here. You can't just throw away your entire life because of a single bad experience. Tomorrow will be better than today. However, you have to give it a chance. You have to let go of that broken relationship. Second, try to understand just what exactly you liked about them and then tell yourself repeatedly that the person that you loved is in the past. They have changed and now you also need to change. You have to move out of the past and focus on your present. Number 3. Allocate a certain period of time just to rediscover yourself. Get to know yourself better. Become self-aware. In this time, we would define our standards, our expectations, our needs from a relationship and use this to make a solid foundation for our upcoming relations. Number 4. We will take help of friends and family and spend some time with them. If we have someone who is very near to us and who will understand us, then we will share with them what happened in our past relationship, how we are coping with them, and what are our resolutions for the future. Number 5. we will believe in life. We will believe that in the future we will have a perfect relationship where our partner understands us and loves us the same way we do them. And number 6, time heals all the wounds. As the time will pass, it will become easier for us to ignore our past and move on to the future. By following all of these steps, I think that we can get over any previous broken relationships. After all, the perfect relationship for us is coming in the future. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that this video was super helpful for you. If you have any doubts or you would like to discuss any situation with me, then please comment down below. So that's it for this video, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.